The crowd has been waiting for this one for a very long time. Welcome to the CompuBox Academy. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
Time for our tale of the tape. It's the incomparable. It's this bout, one of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
We see the crowd, the people, the fans. We just cannot wait for this fight to get on.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. And we're off and running between these two really accomplished fighters. Let's see how they come out. Do you believe this? Nice hook. You can really feel the buzz in the air tonight. So much hype here in this arena.
Can you imagine walking into this, Todd? Walking into an arena with such noise, people chanting your name. You can't even hear your cornerman whispering in your ear. I've been in situations like that where it can be terrorizing if you haven't got your wits about you.
Perfect counter lands. How about that time counter shot? A big whiff with the right hook. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. Nice stop, but that won't score. This fighter's completely content to sit back and let you make the first move. That's where they thrive.
If you're fighting a counter puncher, you've got to dummy a shot. Make them react from that, then react then. I know it's hard to think that way, but counter punchers, they're watching you every move, every twitch.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's just like a match made in heaven.
Counter punches. Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Just one punch away from getting the momentum back.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What are they going to do? What are they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Just missing with the uppercut. Nice counter shot. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on the fighter. Get out there and get the job done.
Just keep him on the end of that jab and you're getting your time.
Come on, you let him back into the fight. You're much better than this guy. You're much better.
It up a little bit so he can't figure you out. Good work. Keep going. Just keep them on the other end of that jab and you're getting your time in already. That right hand's beautiful. That's it. Just start working a few body shots in.
Now it's a tougher fight, and he's going to be confident. You've got to take that.
The same again. Don't change too much. Just keep doing what you're doing. The gaps will appear.
That jab, and then just start gathering your pace. Win this round back. Take away that.
Be focused. Don't let him back in the fight. Great round. Now, I don't want you to
focus on what you're doing. You don't want to lose this fight, do you?
And that'll do it for the minute break as we get set to get back in the action.
He's gone already.
Get back behind your jab. Basics. Just get your rhythm back, and then we go again.
Here we go for round two. This fight has been very one-sided. What are we going to have in this round?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They block that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
They have got great ring IQ. Counter punches are the best.
And he scores with the counter. Punch, counter punch. Good defense there with that left hook. Nice counter. It's all offense all the time. Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Big shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now, this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Keeping those gloves up, the guard high, paying dividends as it seems that moment of trouble has passed.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. Get it started in round 3. Last round, complete domination. Let's see what we have in store for us here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Nice counter punch right up the middle. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Nice counter shot. We both know who the bigger power... Hold it right there! Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Looks like they've shaken it off.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Nice defense, avoiding the right uppercut. And he misses with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
They're so close, so...
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it'll last. Pensacola's finest is down. How about that impact? Let's see that again in slow motion.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four.
So they're back on their feet, but let's see how much they have left in the tank.
Somebody can smell blood here. They can smell blood. They've got to be smart. Get in there. Then boom, back in the same spot again. It happened once. You got away with it. You can do it again.
This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. So final 10 seconds of the round, and he is looking really sharp. Talk about Roy Jones in that last round.
Let's go out there and get your boxing back.
Back at it in round 4. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff them.
One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
Work the body, frustrate them, take the mind off the chin, take the mind off protecting everything around that. Work the body, use tactics. Sometimes it's all right to actually outbox a fight and beat them on points.
That jab doesn't find a home. Did well to block that right hook. They both want a highlight reel knockout. There's a counter shot. This fighter's certainly not going to out. Oh, wait a minute! Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped! Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought this...
I gotta stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. Canelo in serious jeopardy here, going to the canvas. And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Step back, compose yourself, compose the pace, then move, then step it up a little bit.
Hold on a second, Johnny. Did you see that? Oh my word, Canelo just got clipped. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Roy.
I like that round.
And there's the bell for round 5. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. When are we going to see a jab from these two? We've never seen Canelo in this sort of trouble. onslaught is over, at least for now.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What will they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he scores with the counter. He parries away that left hook. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Beautiful counter shot. Catch and shoot. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Drop their guard, they get caught. Catch and shoot. You know this. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. Let's talk about Roy Jones in that last round. On to the 6th round. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
His jab just got blocked. Score with that right uppercut. And there's a right cross. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. When you're a power puncher, you're not as concerned with how many punches. Hold it right there. Roy Jones Jr., believe it or not, may want to take a knee here. Was going to be a knockdown at least.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Canelo Alvarez just got rocked in a big way. Appears they weathered the storm. How? I'm not sure.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
Pretty close fight here in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Pound king, Canelo is down. And as we take another look, it's this punch right here that...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Continue.
Apparently, it's going to take more than that to keep this fighter down.
But now it's about getting back to the corner, freshen up, get new...
I got to stop you here, Johnny, as we pick up the heat. And a big, heavy blow, and Saul is down. I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion.
Even I've got...
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You're out.
You heard that right, ladies and gentlemen. A knockout victory and one of the biggest surprises of the year.
What a build-up. What a journey towards this fight. What a fight itself. The crowd enjoyed it. The fighters enjoyed it. I certainly enjoyed it. And what a way to end the fight. There's no mistake there about who won. What a shot.